It's the evening when you see him. Shines bright, I wanna be him. But I wasn't raised to give praise. Just admire from a distance and do it my own way. Get paid. That's the main objective. If the hoes gon' bounce, well that's really subjective. If they elected a young black nigga dropping his own perspective. Young, fat, and reckless. Meet me where the checks is. I'm trying to get my base like the ass out in Texas. Maybe get a necklace. Look how my shit gleaming. In the European, all my niggas shine for the evening. That's when the blunts get rolled. That's when the cops patrol. That's when them hood rats roll. That's when my niggas come up. That's when your bitch get fucked. The evening, the evening, yeah. Close my eyes and just vibe. The inner walls of my mind got you all inscribed.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
There we go. I think we got him.
Hello?
Hey.
Yo. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's good? You can hear us nice and clear?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, perfect. Oh, yo, we appreciate it. I'm going to hit record, and there we go. This is looking good. Yo, I'm John D. Contradiction, and I'm here with my man M, my man JP, and my man Walko. We run the podcast and all that good stuff. We appreciate you jumping on to chop it up with us real quick and introduce yourself.
What up, everybody? I'm Chuck Strangers. What up, y'all?
All right, so this is dope for us because, like, you know, we've all been fans. We've been fans of, you know, Pro Era, all sorts of good shit, and like we love the project. So we definitely have some questions. Like, Consumers Park is just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good time with it, and we just want to get into your mind of how, like, you got into that zone. Like, what sparked this? Like, what brought this project out of you? You know what I'm saying?
I would say time and maybe just life. Time and life brought it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked on it for a really long time, and I had to go through certain things to make certain things. So that's why I say time and life.
Okay. We can hear it because, like, you know, bumping through it, you got a lot of songs that do hit, like a lot of songs that are super personal, and you bounce around though. Like, it's hard to hit like a personal track that's like catchy, and you know what I'm saying? It's still very hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we respect that, man. So, yo, let's get down. We want to start, like, we're gonna go. We usually jump back to the beginning and whatnot, but so
yeah.
When did you start rapping?
Shit. Probably like, well, I mean, everybody writes little raps, you know. I was always writing little raps as a little boy. So I was like 10 or 11 just playing around, but I probably started recording raps like, probably like, I'd say like 16, 17.
Okay, that's when you started.
Like 10th grade.
Okay. And that's when you started, like, recording and shit? That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what was that? Was that just like a solo thing, or you're running with a team and stuff, like a different team or anything like that back then? Like, what was the start with that?
Well, yeah, we weren't a team. We just were all friends making music. I pretty much had friends who rapped, and I try to rap too. I was always making beats. I was making beats when I was like 12, 13. And I was like, and then I started trying to rap to them. So I never thought, like, not never, but like because I did think that, but I thought at the time it would be really hard to be a rapper because I didn't come from like a background that necessarily was like, I wasn't putting in work. You know what I mean? I'm not known for doing my stuff. That's not even who I am. So I never was like, man, I always was like leaning towards doing the beats, but I always liked to rap. But friends of mine didn't really like my raps and shit like that, my rap songs and shit. So
that's how friends are, man. Friends always like that. They always do you dirty. Like
I know, but
it's called
I know,
yes,
right?
man. Yes, man. Yeah, man, it's good. Yeah, it's fine. Sounds great.
But then you need your friends, but you need them for that. You know what I mean? To be like,
yeah, but you also need them to be hard on you as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need them to be hard on you. Like, I'm thankful that they weren't like, this is amazing, you know. So
yeah, because then you just like, oh, I'm dope, and then you're like, why is no one else like it? Yeah, that's true.
Facts. So I just was making beats for a long time. I was like 13, and so I would produce songs for my friends, and then we would record like on like a computer mic at somebody's house or my house or whatever, and we would have like little songs and shit. And they would make songs about like being gangster and shit, or like fucking bitches and all kinds of crazy, you know, whatever niggas rap about and shit.
Hip hop
and
shit.
I was like,
the shit that's not that you that it wasn't, you know, didn't fit you at that point.
Right. I was right, and I was rapping about like girls not liking me or like being.
Oh, you on your sad boy shit?
Getting robbed, yeah, facts. Before it was, pre-Drake.
Before it was popular.
You were rapping about our problems.
Real problems.
Yeah, it was like little brother, emotional little brother songs and shit. But
well, that's what's popping now.
Facts.
It's crazy because like that's like popping now, but it's like different. But like back in the day, like picture like the '90s, anyone coming out with some sad boy shit in hip hop, they would get fucking.
They got clowned.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah, you got clowned.
You couldn't even sing no hood. Like nowadays, a lot of hood music now or gangster music now, it's starting to move into that world of like the auto-tune singing stuff, like the thugger, you know.
Uzi.
Imagine like Ja Rule was singing about some catchy but like some thug shit, and people was still clapping.
I was gonna say Ja Rule still caught a lot of heat for that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy how times change. Like, and now it's like known. It's like if you're not singing a hood song, then like you're not making like gangster rap. You know, that shit is weird.
Right.
Yeah,
man.
No, but that's dope. So out of your project, like that's the thing that I like to touch up on because like I'm very picky about a lot of stuff that I listen to. Like obviously we're fans first. Like even though we do the critic thing, because we really don't consider ourselves critics. We just like to listen to music and fucking roast it or say if it's good or not, and just make sure. Right. Always to make sure people listen. You know.
Right.
When I listen to your project has this dark tone that it could be like. It's like essentially like if you was rapping over like a Big L type production like back in the day, but you're rapping about your subject matter. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds hard.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And 100%. That's dope. That's dope because anybody can listen to it.
100%.
Yeah, and that's dope. You don't have to be a gangster to listen to it, but it sounds like some gangster. Like if I rolled around bumping and shit really loud in like a fucking suburban neighborhood, people gonna look out their window. People gonna close their door. You know what I'm saying?
The goal is still to make white people feel uncomfortable.
That's it.
See, that's a fact. Thank you. I may be on, I may be more on the wider spectrum of life, but I still bump my music to make white people uncomfortable.
Same.
Fighting a good fight.
I love going to Publix and shopping for my greens and stuff and making the lady next to me real uncomfortable.
It's also because you're like
some trap music coming through my I'm a gentle giant.
But that's dope though. Like I can appreciate that. And you got some shit like some super like some shit that really gets to me. But like my favorite song on here, 1010 Wins. And
oh man, yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Oh man, 1010 Wins. One, it hit a lot of different angles for me. It was catchy. It had a lot of relatable shit, and it's to me, 1010 Wins is like it's like a nostalgia thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that brings me back, and that's something that like you just have to click with it. Some people either gonna click with it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's dope.
Yeah,
like literally this project front to back. Like I still bump it since we put out the review, and I'm just like fuck. Like
oh man, thank you.
Yeah, dude, I'll call it what it is. Like, we
all
have
them streams.
Those albums I don't like, and I'm like, yo, I don't like your shit, but like, it's cool that you're working. But like, yo, straight up, like this shit has been in my rotation, and I fuck with it from the production to the lyrics, like to the style, like to the way you're throwing it. And I'm like, yo, I respect that because one is New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Island, but that's still New York. Like it's very New York. And
debatable.
It's aggressive. Not debatable.
Severely debatable.
Got some of the best rappers. Long Island got some of the best rappers.
But they all claim Queens and Brooklyn.
And Bronx.
Bingo.
I blame this. Yeah. You gotta blame the LIRR. Yep.
Y'all got Rakim. Y'all got Rock Marcy. I got
EPMD.
Y'all
We got LL
EPMD,
doesn't claim us.
LL Cool J.
Yep.
Y'all got
Busta. Yep.
Doom. Busta.
Yep. Doom is the GOAT.
Man.
People don't respect us for that.
MF Doom is your rapper's rapper.
Yeah.
The rap stepfather.
That's a fact.
Every rapper. But
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just to know, like, how's this project been doing with you otherwise? Like, how's it been, like, because I've seen it a few times, like, people have mentioned it in, like, forums and shit that I'm in and whatnot. So, what's the feedback you're getting from it?
I don't really look at that shit.
Oh.
That's good.
I really don't even pay attention to that.
He's like, I don't even give a fuck. I just make it to make it.
Like,
to be honest, not that I don't care, because I do care. Like, I like to hear good things. We all like to hear good things, but, like, I just put it out there and, like, it did good. It did what it was supposed to do for me, to do what I wanted it to do. But I'm already forwards ever, backwards never. I'm working on the new shit already. So, and
got to keep it moving.
And helping Joey out with his next shit. So.
Oh man, that's exciting to us because
his next shit is gonna be
he's
a game changer, man.
Been putting out some like his last project. I was all on board, and I till this day I tell people that 1999 is one of the greatest mixtapes I've ever.
No, not ever. It's ever.
It's up there with Drop 3 and So Far Gone and like.
Oh yeah,
and I hate when people disrespect it. Like I talk about it all the time when people talk about mixtapes and like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like you're lying to yourself. You're literally lying to yourself every single day in every way possible.
Well, they've just never heard it.
They want to feel too. People can feel how they want to feel too.
From
like,
production and everything, man. Like it was
too,
ahead of
like,
its time.
Yeah.
Those people are lemmings.
You know, I like when people feel just however they want to feel. Like, you know, I'm not the guy who's gonna be like, if I play some shit and you're like, oh, I don't really like that, I'm not really gonna care. You know, if I like it, I like it. But if you don't like it, it'd be cool to talk about why you don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not. I don't.
That's why
I'm
here.
not scared with my kids, so I don't really care.
We're here to fight.
I'm
kids.
I'm all for people liking what they want, but some people are just wrong.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Because like you know what I'm saying? Like some things you just can't say.
How you came up. How you came up plays a lot in what you gonna like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, how old you are too is a huge factor recently.
How old you are, how you came up. Yeah, exactly.
Very true. But that's something like I always argue about, like as far as like how you come up. Like I come up being a student of hip hop, but like respecting the culture, and it's like, how did it get to a point where these kids could disrespect the culture to the point where it's not something that's in the back of their heads when they're coming up into it? You know what I'm saying? Like it should still be a part of it regardless.
It's called the bag.
Yeah,
you know, the narrow.
It's called the bag.
But that's been happening since the dawn of time. I'm pretty sure when Mace came out, niggas felt like, yo, what is this? You know,
his ears are ringing right now. By the way,
man. You know, people do mention that with hip hop, but like,
fire.
Oh, he's still fire. That disc thing he put out at Cam was fantastic. Their little business move. But
yeah, that was all fake though.
People don't defend. The thing that makes me upset. People don't defend hip hop. Like, you're never gonna have somebody not bring up Elvis. You're never gonna have somebody not bring up the Beatles. You're never gonna have somebody not bring up Michael Jackson or Prince. So why is hip hop not treated the same?
Elvis stole his whole style from Chuck Berry.
Because it's black.
Don't at me.
That's true, no, but yeah, it's because it's black.
Because it's like black music, you know what I mean?
But black people are supposed to defend. That's what makes me mad. Like black people are supposed to defend it, bro. Like, it is.
I just sold Elvis out, and I'm white.
That's
so.
a whole different conversation.
really.
Don't at us.
That's a deeper conversation.
For real. But anyways, enough on the. We're not gonna get too woke. We're gonna jump back on.
Yeah.
Too woke.
So the whole, give us a little info on the, like, how'd the whole, like, Pro Era thing go? Like, how'd that start? Were you, like, recruited? Were you guys, like, all boys and stuff back then?
Yeah, because I wasn't, like, a founding member, I'll be honest.
Okay.
I fucking got down. I'd known a lot of them for a long time. I'd known Joey and Steve and everybody from the time we were, like, 15, 16. We were all friends. Not, like, super, I won't even pretend. We weren't, like, super close friends, but we respected each other musically. like a lot, and then we'd always see each other around. And we then ended up, I forget, because it was so many years ago and shit, like, but not so many years ago. I feel like a dickhead saying that, but it was like a while ago. I smoked a lot too, you know. So
many moons ago.
Factual statement.
6 years ago.
That's forever.
Just say many moons. Many moons.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Far.
But anyway, yeah. So then we ended up getting cool. I started hearing their music more. They started playing beats, started going back and forth, chilling, smoking and shit. And then, because when Survival Tactics came out, I wasn't even in Pro Era. So like I
really?
I wasn't in Pro Era yet. And then so I seen that, and when I saw the video, I was like, oh my god, look at these kids. Like,
is that
me? Killing it. No, it wasn't me. No, I wasn't even in it. No, I had nothing to do with anything. I had nothing to do with any of that shit. So I was just looking at that shit like, you about to be out? But, all right, damn. Hold up. Oh, damn. Like, right now? All right, damn. So, yeah. I was just like, yo, impressed. Like, wow, man. Like, look at what these kids are doing. And then they were, like, gracious enough to be like, yo, man, we need you to be down just for what you do and shit. And I was with it. I thought they were talented. They thought I was talented, and I just joined up, and the whole thing came back.
Then the best mixtape of all time was created.
I don't even feel like that.
I love that mixtape.
Yeah, dude. I listen to 1999 at least twice a week.
Hell yeah, it's still like when it came.
Oh goddamn.
I was forcing it on people because I'm just like, bro, in the midst of.
Oh, you're one of those.
The way music was then, the fact that like some cats, because now it's like, oh, look at these young kids, they're putting out music, they're famous. No, but this is the young Joey putting out like word playing the fucking soul out of that entire tape. That shit is dope, man.
He really did it too.
Lethal Weapon, code name Smith & Wesson. Oh. Bruh.
That shit was a good time though. Nah, man, it's fucking good time.
Yeah.
No, but that's dope though. I mean, he came a long way. Like fucking seeing him on Mr. Robot and shit like that. That's dope. Like fucking two separate worlds. Yeah, you know. But it is what it is. But so up until this, is this your like first full project? Like first like first album, right?
No, 110%. No, first anything.
This is your first like in general. Like this is all you first album. That's dope, man. And you've been working on this for how long?
Like 5 years.
Oh, wow, shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Fresh is like
that's the
5-year-old song.
Oh, shit. So if this is 5-year-old songs, whatever you got in the cuff now that you're comfortably going to put out is going to fuck us up, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
So what took it so long? What took 5 years? Like, what was the process like? Setbacks, or you just wasn't happy with some of the songs that you switched up?
Both. Setbacks and
all the above.
Yeah.
At least you took the time and the effort to put out a quality project, unlike all these clowns are putting out projects every 6 months and then it's all garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
but it's a business too. It's the business of music, though, so I'll probably never do that again. But,
I mean, I can imagine this definitely got the ball rolling, so you can't really sit out for 5 years now with this kind of strong of a release.
I don't. Just disappear.
I'm gonna be 30.
There you go. You're gonna be chilling with fucking wherever Jay Electronica's releases are hiding.
I
was just gonna make a Jay Electronica joke, but I thought I'd let it go.
Never let it go. Don't let him go.
Hey, the streets is hot right now. They watching this. You missed
Never let him go.
We finna get a tweet.
That's dope though. What's the ETA on that next project? You don't have to give us an exact date or anything, but is it soon?
Oh nah, definitely not soon.
Okay. It's not that far along.
Sometime next year.
Okay, and
right.
That's dope.
Yeah, and you same thing as this. You're gonna have you're gonna be dipping in and out of production and whatnot too.
Yeah, but I probably might produce less.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to, focus on.
You're rapping.
It's not even. not even rapidy raps, but I just know some talented producers. I'm trying to produce, not make beats. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
okay. That makes
Okay.
All right, I understand.
You working with
yeah,
any?
so and sometimes that means not knowing that you shouldn't make the beat because you're producing. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's good to expand too.
Because I could make beats. I can make beats all day and just rap over them, but that's boring. I'm trying to make like really good projects. You know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So you are you working with any names? Any like producer names?
My man Manz, the dude who just put out the project with Kai. He's like helping me along with it really closely. And then that's about it. And my other homie, he's not famous, but he will be in shit. But he's totally nice. He's helping me in some of Texas. And I just gotta yeah.
Okay.
So
all right, nothing wrong with that. All right, that's dope though. So, and speaking of, obviously, I'm gonna ask. You shoot for any of them star features? Or are you sticking with the team and this and that? I mean, you had you pretty much had like Kirk Knight, Joey, and all that.
I haven't
you got a bucket list?
Yeah, I haven't thought about all that stuff yet. So I want to get further along with the music before I even contemplate how I want to do that.
When we were talking about before, we were talking about like what went into the album. I think that's where we left off, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so so as far as the process, like it took a bit, but I wanted to ask because we keep our eyes on like the reviews and stuff like that. So you haven't read like other reviews that were posted about it and whatnot, like the Pitchfork one and all that other stuff.
No, I read the Pitchfork one. I read the Pitchfork review they did.
Because like some of those reviews, like we're pretty much against those reviews because they're like wordy and they're ridiculous.
Like copy and paste.
Yeah, but they're also they pull a lot of shit from space. Like they're pulling all sorts of random stuff, and then they throw this whole like thesis statement, and then they throw like a number that it's either absolutely doesn't get something justice, but they always like.
I spoke to the guy who wrote it.
Okay.
And they changed the number that he wanted to give it.
They changed. I feel like that's the thing. Like whenever I go in there, they'll rate certain projects. Like if it's not like a known artist, they're dropping 7 like crazy.
For sure, yeah. He wouldn't tell me what number he wanted to give me, but he said that they knocked the number down significantly.
Oh, they took a number off?
Not off, but they changed his number that he wrote.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's because like
he gave it as a review.
They'll do like a bunch of dope albums, 7 if they're not known names. But then I think they gave like Playboy Cardi's album like a 9, which is crazy.
Oh my! I don't get Playboy Cardi. Oh my god!
It's like to me, it's more of like the whole. It's more of like the whole. It's like a clout chasing thing, and it doesn't seem like realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll give that something like that kind of rating, and then like an actual dope project that's like all around fire that hits all elements, has club bangers, has real deep songs, all sorts of shit, dope production. They'll just be like 6, 7, but I mean that's the game too, I guess.
Yeah, man. I don't spend time getting caught up in giving a fuck about that kind of shit.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, like that's good. That's kind of a good thing too.
How you rate music for thugs with nothing that relate to it, man?
Yeah, no, that's true.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, no, but see,
I just thought that it was dope that if you read the reviews, they're giving it props. The number could be higher, but if you actually read it, they don't really say anything bad about the album, so it's cool.
Okay, yeah, you haven't seen any bad reviews or anything like that, right?
Nah, well, I've seen people hate on it, but not by like
haters gonna hate.
I haven't seen any publications come out and be like, "Oh, this shit is trash." So.
Okay, all right. So that's always a good start. You didn't see like even like pages like ours just going fucking crazy on it. Because we usually do that. We get a lot of shit. We like to roast and fuck around when it comes to a lot of that stuff. But I mean, we're having fun. Like we're doing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I get that. I understand that as well.
Yeah, but
Needle Drop, I think he did it in a Una review, but he had some interesting comments about the album. But he said that he saw potential in me, so I wasn't like hate. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, and have you done I mean, figure I've just asked a few other questions. Like you did your rounds. Like, have you been called up? Like, you do any like interviews, other shit like that? Like, I think I saw like another one. I think it was with I'm not really sure now. Now I'm thinking about it. But like, yeah, did you do any like you make your rounds with the project? Because like I've been seeing I see a lot of people talking about it, but like I haven't seen like too much pushing coming from other ends, you know.
I did like some written interviews and some stuff that didn't come out for I don't know what reason or what. I don't know. But
okay, so you said you don't have like a bucket list for like artists or producers to work with, but do you have like interviews or like radio shows that you really want to go on? Ellen? Did you just say Ellen, JP?
Interviews and shows that I really want to go on.
Yeah, like anywhere you want to push it. Like,
yeah.
Like a platform.
Like Breakfast Club, Sway in the Morning, shit like that.
Yeah, it would be cool to do all that stuff, but I don't really care.
Okay, fair enough. If you did get that call from Sway, would you be ready for the 5 Fingers of Death?
I went on Sway. He wasn't there.
What? Damn, you got robbed.
Crazy. The one day he was sick. Maybe I'm not lit enough. I don't know. But he was sick and wasn't there. It was just me and Heather B. It was me and Heather B. and shit. And
that's
shout
crazy.
out to her. She's a legend.
Oh, dude.
That's true.
That is true. But yeah, I didn't know celebrities had sick days. I thought they was invincible. I thought they had like.
They're famous every day.
Well, when you Sway, you can do what the fuck you want.
Fact.
I suppose.
That's a fact.
I wasn't tripping off that, man. I mean, like I said, man, I'm from the hood. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, I don't have to go to school or go to work. So it's cool and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean that is.
I can just do music and shit.
Living comfortable is the goal. So.
Well, not even comfortably, just living. I'm living, so it's cool. Like, comfortably is cool too, but like just being able to live is a blessing.
And you're doing something you love too, to like
it's a blessing
to live, which is dope. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Okay, but so as far as like with this album release, have you played some shows like based around this and whatnot?
Yeah. I went on tour. Well, me and Joey, I went on tour with Joey to Europe and to fucking we did the States, and then I was gonna do some overseas dates by myself, but I just decided to chill and work on my next album.
Okay. How was that tour? I know overseas is a whole different universe, so I know that tour.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Those shows be getting wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
That's dope.
And
so I know y'all shows like fucking superstar shit out there. Like it's a whole different level of fame, like out there.
Yeah, they know every word to every song and shit.
There's also like a lot of racism too, though.
That's true,
really?
Especially if you go into the Norwegian countries.
What do you mean, really? That's like where racism originated, guy.
That's what y'all caught some of that.
Yeah, because I mean, at the show, no, but after you start to live your life, you know,
I'm sure there's certain like venues.
Not even venues, hotels, just people on the street.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
because they see what you out there. You out there to take their women and shit like that. That's what they worry about.
And it'd be like they don't fuck with you because you're black, and then you start talking to the American, and then they just.
And they're like, oh shit, hey, fuck you.
I really fucking hate you. You're American.
You gotta.
Nobody likes Americans.
Except for Australians.
Yes.
Iggy Azalea.
I'd smash. I don't give a fuck.
You don't like John from Tennessee though, but that's dope. Man, I know. You got any weird shit ever happen on tour? Like no ladies try to get fucking like extra with y'all, try to sneak on the bus and shit, throw ovaries and shit at y'all.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't even talk about that kind of shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, fair enough. All right, man.
So
yeah, go ahead, JP.
So like you're from New York, but you're in LA right now. Was it like a big change? Did that help you with your music? Did you see your music change, or like the flow and style and everything?
Yeah. It changed. I would say what was more important to me was that it changed my outlook on things as like a man. Like I would say that I became a man in my life, living out here.
Okay.
I learned how to do that just on my own, you know. So
better quality weed too.
Yeah, way better quality. But yeah, so and that in turn helped me get better with music and stuff too. You know what I mean? Just like learning like, wow, like that, you know, just there's so many people who are just better than you. And LA was like really like put me in a place I was like, wow, I still got a lot of work to do. In New York, I didn't feel like I would meet lots of people that would like astonish me and shit. And that's what I was like in quest of, I guess, unknowingly. And when I got out here, I realized, wow, I have to really step my shit up.
Oh yeah, LA's like filled with like hungry fucking hungry artists, bro.
Yeah, LA.
Shit gets wild.
Hungry everything.
Everything, yeah. Everybody's hungry in LA.
And it's crazy because you go out there and a lot of them tell you like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just relaxing out here. They're like, oh, you New Yorkers and stuff, you guys always want to work. You want to work. But it's like, yo, y'all out here fucking talented as fuck, doing y'all thing, talking about we're the ones who work hard. They work hard too.
Nah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so outside that tour, like, you got any other shows coming up and whatnot? Did the tour, did it come out to New York?
Yeah, but I didn't do the New York date because I had my own show that day.
Okay. Did you do any New York shows for this project?
Yeah. It was for the project.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had your own show in New York.
Actually, when I was in New York, no. I didn't do the show in New York because I had my own New York show.
Oh, okay. When the tour came to New York, you had your own. Okay, I get it.
Not like the same night, but I didn't do it because I had my own show. You know?
Okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah. And how'd that? That was a good time. Where was that at in New York?
Where was that? It was at SOBs.
Ooh, I love SOBs. See, I know SOBs from like hardcore shows and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a hip hop show out in SOBs, but it's a dope venue. Like, I love that venue just for what it is. But okay, that's dope, man.
Yeah, it was at SOBs, man.
Oh yes, it's a fucking legendary spot. But so I was just also gonna ask, like, what's the besides the new project and stuff like that, like, what's the next move? Like, what can everybody expect? Are you pushing anything like that?
I'm about to come out with I've been working on merch, but I want to do it in a way. I'm working on it in a way where like, you don't just feel like you're buying my merch or something, you know, because I kind of hate the idea of merch. Because I hate like representing another man on me. You know what I mean? Kind of, not like in some like, I don't want to wear some guy. Like, it's like, you know, like, do I want to just walk around being like wearing some rapper name on me and like, you know, like.
Okay.
So, we're coming out with we're working on some interesting shit. The merch is inspired by some interesting shit.
Okay, so this is like special stuff. This is gonna be like on your website and whatnot, right?
Well, it's gonna be a collaboration with Pro Era, so it'll be on my website. But you can get it from Pro Era. You can get it from the Pro Era website.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. Definitely, we're definitely looking forward to that, man. I'm a merch person. I like merch, so that's something I got.
Yeah, I got a really cool hat coming. I wish I could show it to you. It's gonna be sick.
Okay, what's it?
Does it got a name?
What?
Was it like a fitted, or was it like a?
No, it's not like a fitted. It's like a veteran hat, like a veteran cap.
Oh, what do you mean, like the conductor hat?
Or like a trucker hat?
No, it's not a trucker hat. It's I guess like the mix between like it looks like a dad hat that's a snapback kind of.
Like a bucket hat?
Nah, it's not a bucket hat. It's like
I remember running out of hats, player. You got top hats, fedoras, beanies, caps.
It just looks like a bigger dad hat.
Okay. So it's like one of those swim caps, like the super tight swim caps. Huh?
No, it's not tight.
Like the head, like a head condom.
We gotta look for it now. It's on your page.
Nah, I haven't unveiled it yet. I'm still working.
I'm super curious now. I'm super curious now. Like I'm trying to see what kind of hat you got.
It's not out. Nah. Y'all hyping it up to be some other shit. It's just a hat. It looks like a dad hat. It looks like a dad hat with a snapback kind of in the back.
Okay, all right, that's all right. I respect that. I'm into that.
But it looks
like a golf hat. Like a golf hat.
Nah, it looks like a veteran's hat. Like, you know, like those hats that veterans wear when they're like old and they're like, you just see them out and about and it's just like Korea veteran or like Vietnamese.
JP, can you elaborate?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. It's like a it's like a snapback, but it's a little shorter in the back. It comes up more and the brim isn't so long. I know what he's talking about.
It's got like the short brim and the fat top.
Yeah, no, it's a short brim, but it's a snapback, but it's like a shorter brim snapback. But they're nice. They're legit hats.
Okay, so it's a short. I'm thinking a short Jimmy hat. Like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. And now you said that's already available. So you got shirts and stuff coming soon.
No, it's not available.
No, it's not available yet.
No, nothing's available right yet.
Nothing's available yet.
Okay.
No, I am going to put out shirts too. Nothing's available yet. We're just still working on it.
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta get your merch on. Yeah. All right, man. So I mean that's all the questions I got. I don't know. What happened?
Right now I'm just getting my business in order. You know.
That's definitely the way to do it.
Gotta have the multiple platforms to make money from.
Yeah, man. You don't want other people getting in on that business before you, man, or fucking up your business. That's where it gets crazy.
If you haven't already, buy the domain name that is your name.
Yeah.
If someone didn't buy it already, because people are fucking shifty like that. I know people that make money off of screwing people over that start to pop, but I mean it is.
Come up.
Yes, fucked up.
Come up, man.
All right, man. But those are my questions. JP, Walco, Mark, y'all got anything?
All right, smile.
All right, man. So yo,
that was easy.
We didn't want to. We're not trying to like kill you or nothing, man. We're not gonna get personal. We just want to ask a few questions about we asked questions about the project and all that. You answered for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Even though we didn't think like 5 years. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. But we get it, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to do that work. You got the new stuff coming. That's gonna be dope too. So
like
ready for that.
Like as if the span between two pit bulls and Fresh was like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Two pit bulls was the last song. I literally did that song during mixing.
That's dope. You had it in you.
Yeah, I just had it. Yeah, I had to get
it out there. Like I said, we gotta put this in there.
Yeah, fact.
Nah, that track is smooth as fuck, man. That track is so smooth. Nah, but this project, this project is dope, man. Like the reason, we're not trying to be too nosy, but I personally am like, what's going on, like how you pushing and shit like that. Because I just want to see it. I need more people to hear this shit. Like I see people in groups like, they talking about fucking like Lil Baby's albums, best album. I'm like, bro, you haven't listened to anything good. Like, check this out. Like, let me know what you think and shit like that. I haven't heard a bad thing about it.
Those people who say
I haven't seen a bad thing either. I just haven't seen many things either. But I think that this album, I know that this album will be an album that people in 10 years, 5 years, people are going to pretend that they fucked with this album now.
That's a fact. You know what?
People are going to pretend that they fucked with this album now.
Whenever the new age type sound and shit dies down a little bit, this project will be the one that people will say they were listening during these times.
Oh, fact. Oh, no, back there, no. I was on, after the Trump shit first came out. No, I was on it from the jump. Hard track. Right.
That's how people are, man. That's just the game, man.
Yeah, trust. I don't. Yo, let me, and God forbid, and knock on wood right here. God, and it's so crazy with this game. Like, if I die tomorrow, niggas gonna be like, "Oh my God, what could have been?" Everybody likes to pretend to care, like later or on or whatever. So I'm looking at it like, man, I got so much more stuff to do. Look at Reasonable Doubt, I'm pretty sure, like, at the time, whoever knew it was fire, but now everyone likes to just act like, oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, back then, you know, even people like MF Doom, everyone likes to act like you could just, you're supposed to love MF Doom, but I remember the time when it was like, who's that? Like, you know,
people used to hate it. Like,
he's your rapper's rapper.
Yeah. And then, you know, true. Kanye West talked about him, and then it's like, oh shit, yeah, or you know, whatever. You know,
that's a fact. Dude, people fucking hated Migos till Childish Gambino mentioned them at the fucking Oscars.
And now
I'm still pretty
I know. I'm just waiting for somebody, one of these white niggas to say like, yo, my favorite is Chuck Strangers. Then watch. Let Jonah Hill say my shit is fly. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yo, honestly though, some of them cats, man, they white. I mean, Seth Rogen's probably bumping this album right now. You don't know that. I feel like he like old school shit.
Facts. You need to put me in one of the movies too. I'll be somebody's black man in the movie. Or Mad Nikes. And I choked in the movie by just how much Nikes I have. Like, yeah.
Fact, Nike'd up, bro.
Like every scene, like even in the same scene, like somehow I just have on different shoes. Like, yo, I just have on different shoes already.
Without even going nowhere. Just
like without even going
nowhere. Alternating, one of each.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Me, my girl, and my kid, we were like, yo, I'm like, let's go get some Nikes. We all bought some Nikes.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started on that.
The world we live in is crazy, man. The world we live in is fucking crazy, man.
I hate when people try to act like they're doing this like huge great thing, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody has my size. There's no way.
Oh my God. I'm gonna start wearing Nikes now. Like time out. Like the niggas employ children.
Yeah, people quick to forget about a lot of stuff that companies do when they just do a little bit of media stuff, you know, a little bit of positive media, and all of a sudden they forget about everything.
I was just telling my man earlier today. I was like, man, Colin Kaepernick was not kneeling when he was fired. That 1 year he was on the 49ers he was not kneeling, my nigga.
That's a fact. Right. That was the year where he took him to like the Super Bowl or some shit. He didn't do nothing bad.
It was not kneeling.
It's a come up for like from everyone.
The warmth of that bench might make your ass start kneeling and shit. You know what I mean? I get it, so I think it's still noble. It's still noble to a degree. It's still noble to a degree, though.
I get what he was doing, but somebody was telling me, they were like, man, those people burning shit, they're all getting them views, and they probably getting checks too. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up.
Everybody just wants attention. It's just attention.
Fact.
I hate when people
the age of social media.
I hate when people pretend to not need attention. Like, oh, I don't need attention. Like, God.
Wait, it's not that they need it; they're addicted.
Oh yeah.
I need it. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Yeah, to an extent, especially now, like everyone's whole lives are broadcasted. They're on the phone, so
to a degree,
when you want to do more.
When you get some new sneakers, you gonna post them. Or you out with your boys, you gonna post it. Or you
got that new whip.
You know, you gonna post it. You get the Rolex, you gonna post it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, we all need attention. And no matter you do shit for yourself or whatever. You know, I get that too. But like, everybody needs attention to some degree, and we do things so that people will appreciate. Like, I don't know.
So I heard a comedian talking about social media one time, and he was talking about social media is the answer to a generation of performers. So there's this generation that was born, and we all have this need to perform or get this attention and be the center of attention, but there's nobody to perform to. So we start performing to our friends and family through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, those sort of things. Those are why those things exist now, and that's what he was saying.
That makes sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you think of it like that. You think of the generation now, like the generations before us were the working generation. All they did was work hard as shit.
Work.
Didn't get no attention from them, so we're fucked up. Or the generation before us.
We're somewhere in the middle.
But the thing is, what you got to say, what you got to also note too, though, is back then you could work and live. now, even if you work, you're not gonna live, guys.
Yeah, you work till you're dead, and then you ain't got shit to show for it.
Dead. That's what I'm saying. Like, and these kids, they ain't falling for the okie doke. They ain't falling for.
Nope.
They're not falling for the G. Like, I'm going to school, and then I guess a lot of them are, but like a lot, I think that, and also it's like we know that the only thing blocking you from being on TV is the screen nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Like, all right, kids, you heard it. Drop out of college, smoke weed, and rap.
Only thing blocking you from being on TV is the screen.
That's true.
Thing blocking you from being on TV is the screen nowadays. So I think that everyone knows that, and it's so it's like this deal has been unwind because back in the day it was like, man, I can't go be an actor, I can't go be a musician, I can't go do that because I'm just a mere mortal. Who am I to go aspire to do something that great? When everyone knows, like, man, if I just got some sort of talent and I meet the right people and I, shake the right hands, I can do whatever it is. So I think that's also.
And it creates the chip on the shoulder for the people. Like, if you're an actor, you fucking went to acting school like Denzel. You've been acting your whole life. You did Broadway. You did all that. And it took a minute for you to blow up. And you see some
asshole with a selfie phone
with a 6-second Vine, and he's the highest paid YouTuber in the world. He's making millions. You'd have some sort of this is some bullshit.
But I hate when people try to deny the talent of that. This man 6 seconds, guys.
That's which is dope. Which is dope. It's like if you had zero experience in that world and you ended up putting together the funniest 6-second clips ever, you get all the respect. But those older cats, those cats that went to school and stuff like that, they don't get, like, they are just upset at what they went through, so they're projecting that shit on everybody. And that causes a fight. You know what I'm saying? That causes the divide.
Well, not only that, there's a huge beef with, like, other social media people and the fucking Viners. When Vine got shut down, they bled into all the other social media platforms like YouTube and Instagram and shit and just took over.
Yeah.
Of course.
And stuff like that. Like, it's like, I used to be this shit on this, and now I'm not this. I got to work for it. People just have chips on their shoulder because they don't want to see someone eating faster than them. Look at Cat Williams is the perfect example. He talk all that garbage.
Yeah, that
may be right. Homegirl never did stand-up comedy, but she found a way into movies and did her thing. Like, let her eat.
That's a form of comedy, so whatever.
Yeah. Let her eat.
She may not be funny, but she knows how to market herself. Like,
it's not taking no food off his plate. He the one fighting children and doing all that crazy shit. Like,
no,
getting washed by children. Yeah, he got washed by that kid.
They got a perm in 2018. He need to cut that shit out.
Remember when Cat Williams was rapping?
Hold up, we got to chill with the Cat Williams slander. I'm
a fan of Cat. I'm a
fan too.
But I'm just saying,
his last stand-up was.
He's always coming at people's plates, and it's like, bro, worry about yours.
He hates Kevin Hart. He hates Kevin Hart
because Kevin Hart made it.
Yep. Kevin Hart took his spot.
Kevin Hart's been corny for a minute. That's why he's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, hey, man, that's the name of the game. It's like that for rappers, actors.
Michael Che is my favorite right now.
Oh, I didn't think he was that funny on Saturday Night Live, but that stand-up?
Well, Saturday Night Live is not funny.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I never thought he'd be funny. But then I saw his stand-up, and I'm like, he's saying some shit that I love. He's got that dark sense of humor.
Yeah, I love what
he's fucking hysterical.
I love his shit, man.
Yeah, he's fucking fire, man. I was like, if he ever come out to New York, I'm definitely trying to catch him because his stand-up on Netflix, that shit is hilarious.
You know who's actually funny in person? Gabriel Iglesias.
I can't stand
that. Is that big dude?
He's actually funny in person, like real funny.
He's the one that steals jokes from George Lopez.
No, he's not.
No, you.
I'm joking. Relax. What's his name? Yeah,
that's Carlos Mencia. Nah, this is fluffy.
But anyway, we got our tangent on as much as we love comedians and stuff like that. So again, like that's all the questions and the bullshit we got for you, man. We if you want, plug in your pages and all that shit for people, when they check it out. I mean, obviously they're gonna be able to find you, but plug it, fuck it. It might be somebody out there who just started listening to music or some shit.
Yeah, of course. So my Instagram is @ChuckStrangers. And my Twitter is Chuck_strangers. So yeah, if you want to follow me or whatever, you can do that. You know what I mean? Right. And stay tuned. I got some merch coming.
Dad hat.
I'm working with the pros again, more, and I'm helping Joe out with his album. So be on the lookout for whenever the fuck that's coming out. And yeah. Also,
all right, man.
Be healthy and shit.
Hey,
healthy. Like I said,
go vegan.
Before I get up out of here, man. Get it
sometimes.
No, man. Salute, man. Yo. Again, in fact, again, man. Yo, we appreciate it. Yo, Consumers Park, fire, man. For anybody, they know, they seen the review, they listen to us, they know we praise it, they know the deal, and we appreciate you coming on. Yo, again, yo, we really thank you. Yo, let us know, man. Next time you're out in New York, man, we'll come out to a show and shit like that too.
Nice.
And when that merch is here, I'm trying to get it. We're gonna look for that.
I want a hat. I need a vet hat. I'm an actual vet, so I need one.
Oh, nice, man. I hope you like pink.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll rock pink. I got a pink Tommy Hilfiger polo.
He light skinned. He can get away with rocking pink.
Oh, you can rock pink in any shade. I'm black as hell, and I rock pink all the time.
Word.
All right, man. Yo, we really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, man. Love, man, always.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, man.
All right, thanks.
Not at all. I just like to live the way I want to live. I like to do what I want to do. And I shouldn't be, judged or castrated for that because everyone does.
I got 0 losses and 10 wins. Real niggas fuck with them, but got no best friends. I had to teach my skater bitch how to ride dick goofy. Truthfully, it's Chuck Strangers. I'm a lyrical vigilante. Beats go hard as a bitch, but Chuck is chill as Gandhi. I'm Angelina Jolie, I keep all my little niggas by me. Chucky, why you love putting on a show for? Riding shoddy so homie don't feel like a show for. Why you changing your flow for? Cause the student loans knocking and they asking for more. Plus the lease is up, cuz gotta recycle the flow. I done bumped so much Jeezy, swear I recycle the snow. Flatbush in January, get as cold as the North Pole. Don't try to save face, whip out your North Face. Niggas in my hood, they used to war like Spartacus. Now hipsters walk they dog straight up Parkside Ave. I got 0 losses and 10 wins. Real niggas fuck with them, but got no best friends. I had to teach my skater bitch how to ride dick goofy. Truthfully, it's Chuck Strangers.